Seller's Guide: why you should interview multiple realtors before making a decision. Sellers, do not hire the first realtor you meet with. Do not hire your neighbor or somebody from work that's doing real estate on the side, unless you know they are an excellent realtor. Or getting top dollar is not the most important thing to you. The first step in the home selling process is to hire a realtor. And for that, you need to have the listing appointment. As a seller, you should interview at least 2, but preferably 3 realtors. Good sources for realtor names can come from friends, family, work colleagues, or realtors that have been marketing to you through the years and that you're familiar with. You can also do research and Google local agents, look at their reviews, etc., and decide who you feel is worth interviewing for the job of selling your home. Treat this like a job interview because it is. But how do you know what a good resume looks like? I will tell you next what to look for when selecting the realtor you will interview to list your home. Choosing wisely. Non-negotiable qualifications for your home selling partner. Sellers, if your realtor doesn't meet the following qualifications, they're probably not the right realtor for you. Full-time agent. Even though some agents do a good job as part-time agents, not being available to you at certain times while they're at the other job can be critical and can make or break a deal and cost you money. Part-time agents tend to have less experience, as most agents begin as part-time and transition to full-time as time goes on. Again, this may not be a deal breaker to you, but keep in mind that having someone fully dedicated to real estate and what that represents can pay huge dividends to your bottom line in the sale. They should have at least 10 years of experience, or I would say at least 100 sales in their career. Again, you may choose not to consider this, but that many transactions in that many years in the business means that they are seasoned, that they have gone through several cycles in the market. They have seen a lot, and they should be able to handle things that come up in the transaction. In other words, nothing should be new to them. They should have a personal website. In this day and age, if you're not online, you're nowhere to be found. The website should have their contact info, their listings, their sales, a way to search for homes, and information that would be helpful to buyers and sellers alike, such as school system, town activities, etc. They should have a lot of 5-star reviews. A top realtor should have a lot of reviews online from previous clients. They should be mostly 5-star reviews, but things do happen. If they got a lower review, read their explanation. Sometimes agents get blamed for things that they have no control over. Now that you know what qualifications to look for in realtors you'll interview, let's talk about what sort of things you should hear in the listing appointment. Crucial conversations. What sellers need to hear in a listing appointment. The realtors should be able to articulate a clear picture of their marketing strategy for your home. It is not about doing other things differently than other realtors, but a full summary of scheduled items that will occur as the listing moves from pre-marketing to marketing, ongoing marketing, and closing. Something like a checklist. You need to know that they are not winging it. They need a concrete plan. The good ones have it in writing, and that what they will do so you can follow along and make sure things are being done, which should also give you peace of mind. The realtors being interviewed should be able to show you recent homes they listed and sold and specific statistics on how well they price those homes. Pricing is the biggest determinant on whether a home sells or not. So working with someone that prices home well, it is very important to achieve your goal in a timely manner. The realtor should have a proven track record of sales in the area. Hiring the best realtor can mean different things to different people, as some realtors are very specific on the areas they cover, while others cover larger geographical areas. In my opinion, sales are sales, and if someone has a proven record of excellence in nearby towns, I wouldn't worry too much about specific sales in your town, especially if you live in a small town where there isn't a lot of real estate activity. You could miss out on working with a great realtor just to work with someone local, but they may not be as good. Are you still not clear on what happens in the listing appointment? Let me give you a step-by-step on how this 30 to 60 minutes appointment should go. Behind closed door, what truly happens in your home seller's listing appointment? Here's what happens. And yes, you should have questions for the agent you interview, but don't worry, I will tell you what to ask. The interview more or less goes like this. You meet with the agent and you show them your home. They should be asking questions about the property, like recent updates, and they should be taking copious notes on what they are seeing during this walkthrough. Once you go over your home, sit down with them at the kitchen table or somewhere cozy where they can go over the materials they brought with them. Hopefully, the presentation will be more of a conversation, but depending on the realtor's personality, it can be just a spewing of numbers and statistics. The main point you should get from this conversation is how much your home is worth and how they arrived at that price. They should discuss the real estate market in general and locally, their marketing plans, and the order of activities they perform to achieve a sale. This will be a general marketing plan and not particularly tailored to your home, as they were not familiar with your home until now. But you can get a good idea of how much they do from what they show you here. The agents should ask you questions about your motivation, what you're trying to accomplish, what your timeline is, etc. This is all important information that goes into the marketing of the home, but can even affect pricing. Should you need to sell immediately, for example, the pricing strategy may have to be a more aggressive one. During the listing appointment, you should hear the following questions addressed, and if you don't, feel free to ask them.